What's up, Average Dad fans? Welcome back to another video. And yes, the Xiaomi 14 Ultra is here. I just done a live unboxing of the phone, the free tablet, and the free photography kit. So you can check that out on the channel. In this video, I'm just going to give you my very first impressions of the device. And I want to talk about the freebies that I got. And I think it's a better deal than even I thought it was going to be. Let's go. So, those that watch the channel know that I was excited to get this device. The Xiaomi 13 Ultra was one of, if not my favourite Android phone of last year. Well, this, I'll tell you now, this is going to be one of my favourites, if not the favourite for 2024. But before I talk about the phone, I mentioned as well that in the UK, which by the way, I will help you out if you're out with the UK. If you want to send me the money, I buy it and then ship to you. Hit me up on Instagram. But in the UK, you are getting the Xiaomi Pad 6 and the professional photography kit included with the £1,249 price of the phone. And to be honest, the photography kit, I thought, well, definitely use that. It's handy to have a Bluetooth receiver. But the iPad, the pad, I don't really need that. Well, I'm blown away. I've set this up. It's an OLED panel. It's a 144Hz display. It's an iPad Pro, 11-inch. The cameras are actually decent, not that you'd ever use that. It's an aluminium body with quad speakers. I'm absolutely blown away that they've included this as a free gift. Now, it's £449 retail, and folks, I'm being honest, that's a really good price. So I am going to do a separate dedicated review of this tablet after using it for a couple of weeks, so subscribe if you want to see that. And what I'm also going to do, even though I love this so much, I'm going to give it away. You know I love to do giveaways and I love giving back. So the Xiaomi Pad 6, after I've done my review, so make sure you've subscribed because you have to be subscribed to win, I'm going to give it away. I'll talk about how to win it and all that stuff, and it won't be a 10-digit code this time. But yeah, stay tuned for that. And then very quickly, the photography kit, as mentioned, it's got the adapters for ND filters, it's got the case that protects the phone, which is important, and then it's also got the Bluetooth receiver that clips onto the bottom of it. It has its own 1600 roughly milliamp hour battery, which keeps the Bluetooth charged, but it also keeps some of the phone charged as well. It has charging, pass-through charging as well. So yeah, really like that this is included. Now it's £179 retail. It's worth it if you'll use it. The grip, the features, it's got zoom, it's got record button, it's got a photo button, it's got a slider for, I believe, aperture. I need to test that. I'm not actually sure what the slider does. But yeah, if you're a photographer, worth it. If not, you're getting it for free in the UK, so take it. Now, the phone. I'd done a full specs rundown on my channel yesterday or the day before, so I knew that I was excited about the camera potential, the display, the speakers, the overall build, and the fact that HyperOS is now my solid number 2 software skin. Well, after setting up the device, I can tell you it delivers. First impressions wise, after 30 or 45 minutes of using it, it absolutely delivers. Now, with it being a global device as well, setup was easy. Setup was actually easier than I've ever experienced before, actually. You know how many phones I buy every week, month, year. For the first time ever, this prompted me, because normally I would just connect a cable and wait for it to be done. But for the first time ever for me, this prompted me to get my old device, open the Google app, and simply say, hey, Google, set up my new device. And within seconds, I didn't need to do anything. It just instantly found the new device, downloaded all my Wi-Fi network settings. It just done everything. I didn't need to put in any passwords. Just outstanding. I said I didn't need to put in my phone password for the old device into the new one, but other than that, yeah, seamless. And then when I set up the device and got onto the Xiaomi 14 Ultra with all the apps installed, every app I went into, other than Instagram, so all the YouTube, Google ones, I was signed in. Didn't need to put in passwords. Yeah, blown away. Absolutely seamless transition from an old device to a new device. And obviously the SIM card is now in this, and it will remain in this for, I would imagine, quite a long time, until particular fold devices come along very soon. Vivo, looking at you. So yeah, first impressions, super positive. And for those wondering, and I mentioned this, there is an IR blaster on this phone, it's just not at the top. So when you see photos and images, I've seen a few comments saying, can't believe they got rid of the IR blaster. No, it's on here. That's the IR blaster right there, back of the phone. So at this point, before I do a longer first impressions and then ultimately my overall review, and then I compare it with the X7 Ultra and the S24 Ultra, I want to hear from you. I want to know all your questions, everything you want to know about the device. No, it's not for sale, but everything else, let me know in the comments. I'm excited to use this phone day in, day out. I'm going to get so many photos to show you, and videos, nighttime, Zoom, all that good stuff. So if that sounds good to you, make sure you've hit subscribe. And if you've enjoyed this little first impression / seeing me passionate about Xiaomi tablets, make sure to like. And until next time,